Hi, welcome back. I'm Heather. Today I'm going to show you how to make a spinach and ham quiche. This quiche has come about from my aunt who helped raise me, and so it's really special to me, and I make it a lot of times when we're having a brunch or even for dinner. It's fantastic with a salad. Our kids love it. So it makes 2 good sized quiches, and typically our family will eat through at least 1 to maybe even 1.5. This is a dinner that I know the kids will go back for seconds on, so I have to make sure we have plenty. It's super quick and fast to throw together, and then it just cooks in the oven for about an hour. I have the oven preheating to 350 degrees, and we're just gonna start with our egg and milk base. So I'm gonna crack up 7 eggs here. All right, and then I have a 1.5 cups of milk, and then we'll do 1 cup of half and half. And then at this point, before I throw in the ham and spinach and cheese, I like to just use a whisk and break up those eggs and combine everything. I make this a lot for parties. If we're doing a late breakfast, brunch kind of time and have some salad to go along with it. Okay, my next thing is going to be some ham. You could use, I just have some deli sliced ham here, or you could use up some ham, maybe if you had some from a holiday dinner, and just cube it up. So we're looking for about 1.5 cups. This recipe does not require precise measurements. All right, so I just kind of break it up a little. Okay. And then I have 16 ounces of frozen spinach that I've squeezed all the liquid out of and kind of broken apart. So that's going to go in. I need about 1.5 cups of Swiss cheese. This is a Swiss Gruyere that I got at Trader Joe's, and I know it's about half this package that typically goes in. And then lastly is about a teaspoon of pepper and half a teaspoon of salt, and I'm just gonna eyeball it. Then I'll just use a rubber spatula, stir everything together, and then we'll get our pie crust into the dish. You can just use a store-bought pie crust or make your own. Today I have a pie crust that I just got at Trader Joe's and have thawed it, and we'll put it into our own dishes. All right, that looks good. Everything's all nicely combined. That does look like I'm going to use my rolling pin. This is a fantastic Christmas morning breakfast. We always have this, and then some kind of maybe cinnamon rolls or pull apart, and then some fresh fruit and bacon, and the kids look forward to it. It's become a tradition. All right. Then we're just gonna kind of lay it nicely into our pie dish. And discard that. And then we'll tuck in the edges. I'm not looking for the edges to stick up over the top of the plate. Makes a little bit easier when you're cutting it if the crust isn't gonna break off and crumble all over the place. All right, looks pretty good. Squish it on there. And then we're gonna get our second crust in. So this is also fantastic because you can just do it without a pie crust. And then you can be gluten-free, which is great. So whenever we're doing a party, I always do at least one that's gluten-free. Okay. Okay, so we have our crust ready to go. All right. Okay, so we have this evenly divided between our two pie crusts. Sometimes the liquid part likes to come out a little quicker on one, so I'll scoop out some of the filling. You can see it's a little light on this first one. And just in case, I keep a measuring cup if I need to grab out some of that liquid to be able to share with the other one. So they will bake in the oven for about an hour at 350 degrees. So this recipe is fantastic. It's really versatile. I love just cooking it on the weekend, and then I'll use the leftovers and heat them up throughout the week for the kids for a quick and easy breakfast in the morning. Like I said, we'll serve it for dinner with a little side salad, or I also love making this. We'll eat one and then I freeze the other one, and that way I can just pull it out and all I have to do is warm it up. It's already cooked through, and it only takes about 15 minutes or so to warm up at 350 degrees. So this is what I'm planning on doing with today's quiche, is putting it in the freezer, and we will use it for Christmas morning. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future content, and I hope you enjoy the recipe. That got so fumbled. Like, I see this thing coming down the hall. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, thanks. That was slightly distracting.
I realized when I came around the corner that it might be. And maybe I shouldn't have come around the corner anymore, but I was already around the corner.
Twice!
Pretty hard to miss a 7-foot block. Yeah, pretty hard to miss.
Okay, I'm going to reshoot the end now so that it's more concise and makes sense.
I'm going to go away.
Okay.
I'll let you do a good job.
Okay.